Daryl, back on the European tour and back with a win. You must be really happy with tonight.
Yeah, glad to get the win. And all honesty, I can't remember the last time I had a host nation qualifier. So, but I thought he was a quality player. Just because how his darts length, I thought that he was obviously picking the wrong doubles, like double 16, double 8. And I feel like if he was on double 10 and he was on the wire and it flicked out, he could use that marker. So yeah, it's just one of them things that I don't know. But I actually went out there and I feel like I'm kind of building confidence, and no, I actually enjoyed that game.
Do you notice those sort of little things as maybe a little bit of inexperience, a little bit of weakness from a player that hasn't had the experience that you've got?
Yeah, well, definitely, because I think after 27 years of darts, if I haven't picked up that experience, I'm never going to have the experience. But no, I think he was a quality player. I feel like if he could be more consistent, and I have really no idea why sometimes he starts in 19s, because whenever he went up to 20s, he was such more successful. Because I think he definitely had 2 139s. Yeah. I'm hoping everybody nods on me.
You're not going to see it.
But yeah, no, I think he's got life in the game. If he actually has a better strategy on the board, I feel like he could go. He could definitely climb gears just on changing doubles. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the game. The crowd were phenomenal for him, which is to be expected, and I was actually glad to be a part of it.
And just one question on your Northern Ireland teammate Josh Rock. Obviously got in the Premier League, somewhere where you've been before. Not been a great start from Josh results-wise, unfortunately. Would you give him any advice, or if you could give some now, what would you say to Josh Rock?
I've been giving him advice for the last couple of weeks, but that's between me and him, so I'm not going to disclose that. But if he next week in Belfast if he isn't an absolute animal, I'm going to absolutely have a word with him. But no, he's deservedly so to be in the Premier League. I don't think he's shown his potential yet. I think he was unlucky in the first week because I think he averaged 102 and got beat by Johnny. Second week I didn't see his game. Some crap excuse about soap in Antwerp. And to be honest, whenever he sees me, he won't get on to me for it. And then last night I think he get beat by 97. But no, I'm going to be there in Belfast. I'm going to support him. I'm going to give him a shake because I think he does need a shake, because I think sometimes what's wrong with Josh is he's really too nice, and he needs to just get into his own zone and get into his own head and going that everybody's here to beat me, instead of all the way around goes I'm here to beat everybody else. But yeah, I've been there, lived it, breathed it, and I mean it's a different animal now, the Premier League, and I hope that next week whoever he's playing first round, I hope he wins, you know.
Thank you, Daryl.
Who's he playing next week?
Humphreys next week.
No, I played Humphreys this week. We don't know is the answer.
You don't know?
No.
You don't know, because I did actually say to Joseph, my girlfriend,
Poland.
I did actually say to Joseph, my girlfriend, I says, I mean, between him and
no, in Premier League.
who's he playing?
I think it's Littler.
I think it might be
Littler in Belfast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but they're giving him a harsh draw there. But I hope Josh is more good enough to beat him. But yeah, no, I hope he gets his first win next week.
Daryl, just one from me. I mean, you've played in the Premier League, but when you're playing in front of your home country, how is it? Does it add more pressure, or does it give it that fire? I mean, if he's playing Littler, you know that is going to be a tough game, but that crowd pressure, will that spur him on, or will that add more pressure on his shoulders, do you think?
I don't know how Josh works. I really don't, because he's so calm and collective player, and yeah, I honestly think nothing annoys him.
What was it like for you when you played?
Whenever I played there, I thought it's like a World Championship final. You talk to me now about the Premier League in Belfast, I'll still give goosebumps. I beat Rob Cross just after he became the world champion in Belfast, and then the following year they put me against Rob Cross again, and I won the European that weekend before, but I had pains in my arm, and just excuse. But no, he beat me. But if I was fully fit, no joke, I don't care who they are. Luke Littler, Luke Humphreys. For me to play in Belfast, they would need 4 darts to beat me. That's how I feel, because I'd be so up for it. I would treat it as a World Championship final, and unless Josh does that, I feel like he'll get found out again, like he has in the last couple of weeks. But I hope he does get the points on the board very soon, because if he doesn't, he's going to start thinking about it, and then he's going to be so far behind that he can't catch up.
I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Two more questions in general.
Do you was feeling the pressure because you are playing against the Polish player, and do you think that the crowd was helping him, or do you don't care about that?
All honesty, if my confidence was low, I would have said yes. I would have been under pressure and stuff like that. But I feel like the start of this year, bar one or two bad days, I've been there and thereabouts. So the confidence has been building. I've been trying to get my head right, because at the end of the day, I want to be playing in all the majors of this year. So no, I was under pressure until I walked on the stage, and then I felt the throw and I felt good. Even though we missed some doubles, I can't whisper in his ear, missed doubles, but I felt like I had so many gears left, and if I had to focus 110%, I feel like I could have easily averaged over 100 tonight.
And do you was in Poland before, and are you enjoying the city, the Krakow?
Yes, the city is actually very lovely. I got a taxi from the airport to here. I've seen some beautiful buildings. Even today, I've seen them in the shuttle bus to the venue. There was some wine or something tonight. It was actually a beautiful building. But no, I love coming to new countries, Poland, and should we go to France, Italy, and whoever else. It's really nice to get out there. I know loads of people that came here for a holiday. I mean, I went to Tenerife for the heat, but they came here for the cold. But yeah, I mean, that's what they want. That's what they want. But I've heard this is a beautiful place, and what I've seen, it is.
Thank you.
No problem, guys.
Thank you.